To me, sniping and going for nukes in Modern Warfare 2 is like trying to mix water and oil. I never try it. I never think it's ever going to be worth trying. But today I'm going to make an exception and see if I can pull off something I've not realistically done a whole lot of. So we're going to try and mix the aforementioned water and oil. We're going to go for a sniper nuke. And I'm also going to introduce another variable. We're going to be playing on 220 ping, aka a 2-bar connection. And yeah, I don't know why I want to do all this at once, but I think it'll be interesting. So if you enjoy the gameplay or the video today, feel free to hit the like button and feel free to suggest any other challenges you may want to see me do. With that said, let's get started into the gameplay. Looks like we have a game on terminal. Like I said, we're rocking the 2-bar. We're going for the sniper nuke. Why not make shit hard in multiple ways all at once? But this is proving to be difficult. This is not my first game. This is not my first rodeo. And building a streak is very, very challenging. So, the deeper into a streak I get, the more I'm going to give myself permission to kind of recede back behind my allies for a little bit of an insurance policy. It's always fun when the person that you kill immediately respawns directly next to where they died. Shout out to the tactical insertion. Yeah, I don't think at this point I've even got a Harrier strike. This is something that I don't normally struggle this hard for, but 220 ping is not very good, it turns out. So the type of engagements I need to take are atypical, let's just put it that way. But yeah, staring down the barrel of a gun is not a smart move positioning wise, because a lot of the time I will be dead in reality more fast than I'm able to visually have it demonstrated, so it can be hard to keep yourself topped up. This looks a little insane. Don't normally use stuns, but at this rate, bloody hell, I might need some. But my teammate had that area covered. It's a bit shit. I think I was one off a Harrier. But ideally, as many kills as possible with the intervention is of course the goal. But mate, at this rate, 2-bar itself is the challenge more than anything else. Go underneath the plane here. Don't know whose tactical insertion that was, but we'll try and take a little bit of control of this high ground here. Good spot to be in, but a common spot for people to check. Surprised that shot didn't hit, but that's my experience on these 2-bar games. Shots that I feel like normally would hit are missing, so kind of messes with your head as well. Always thinking, am I just simply washed? Yes is probably the answer. That'll help. It'll help a lot. No, I feel like I died through that. That was a good 4-kill streak, nice and fast, but unfortunately, 3 short and a death too much. Looks like Afghan is the next map in rotation. This is turning out to be very challenging, especially on small maps. But yes, we're playing with a 2-bar connection. 220 ping is the numerical value that I'm contending with. I probably should have just picked either like sniper or high ping to contend with, but I've picked both. So I've locked myself in at this point, and I gotta say, it's been a bit of a disaster. To be fair though, I don't know like how assault rifles even feel on this sort of ping. And to make matters worse, match chat is just littered with political discussion 24/7. So that's always fun. Just keeps my brain busy. There is no way. Holy shit, brother. That would have been a nice kill streak. Ruined. Ruined by a javelin. If any nameless noobs admins watch these videos, ban javelins. Holy shit. They're noob tubing with extra steps. I see the people doing it as well. The people with similar ping to me. They'll have like 200. They use it as an excuse. I have to use noob tubes because I have high ping. No, you don't. That's your choice, dickface. Pick up an actual gun and shoot people. Anyway, I digress. Let's go build a kill streak. Let's see if Highrise can be the gods, and this might have been the hardest thing I've attempted today. Okay, there's 3 off the bat there for Highrise. This has been extremely frustrating. Like, to put into words would get me censored. I'm not even monetized, but I'd be demonetized immediately if I expressed how I really felt right now. Oh, we've got a decent streak cooking up here. I want to kill someone in Minecraft. I think because there's just so many people on the server, the amount of variables you cannot control. Extremely tilting, to say the least, if you get close to a streak or anything like that. So at any point, somebody with cold blood or a noob tube from a direction you hadn't even considered existing can just take you out. That UAV really misleaded me a little bit. Although I think he's still up there. This guy's gonna get cooked. I feel extraordinarily pinned down right about now, but might make a bit of a rotation. A little bit worried about this underpath. But as soon as I'm worried about something, something else shoots me instead. Which is the nature. Slowly building that streak up, but it looks like somebody's bet me to the chopper. Do want to take the high ground, but this man has taken the low ground and clipped me in the ankles. This is what I mean. It's there's a lot of variables in these lobbies. It's 3. Can I get the 4th? Of course I can. What about the 5th? Ask and you shall receive. Kind of want to change my position a little bit. Looks like the spawns got swapped. Don't like my positioning though. It's not what I meant to do. I've stunned myself. Really want to shut down anyone pushing through this left side here. Want to clear it out before taking the high ground. I can get a couple clean kills here. It'll make or break things right now. One off the Harriers, but that left side I'm feeling quite vulnerable to. There's some Harriers. I need to get out of here though. Got to be aware that people can spawn more or less anywhere. It can be more or less anywhere. I don't realistically have the ability to predict where things are going to be, but if I can chill here and feel the heart rate going up, that's concerning. Maybe we need one more gun kill. Maybe cheeky here. Looks like we don't need it. Double kill with a nade, we love that. Seems to be the lucky corner. And I really need some luck right now. Need some good spawns. Not a lot of air support shooting downies. I need my chopper to sit somewhere strong. I need this. This is an emotional journey that I have... Okay, I gotta not oversell it, right? But oh my god. I need this to work out. Need a few more kills. There's the nuke. Thank god it exists. We got ourselves a 2-bar intervention nuke. What a relief. Highrise was the savior I needed all along, turns out. The good thing about the Harriers on these lobbies, if you can get yourself a chopper, you've got yourself a golden ticket. Okay, I'm totally fine with that, but let's call in the nuke. I think because we actually managed to get it, I'm gonna do the dumbest choice ever. I'm gonna pick up the Barrett 50 cal, do myself a bit of a test. Which gun is gonna be easier? So far, intervention, that experience, I give that a 3 out of 10. Let's go see if the Barrett treats us any better. Favela is not the map, but we've got it anyway. Barrett 50 cal, can we get a nuke on this map? Almost opening up. No, never mind. No, almost. Just straight up opening up with a collat. Where's my kill there? Is that an enemy? I think it was. But yeah, I need to not be afraid of the Rafikas. This game is fast-paced enough. Hopefully that, this truck got me a kill last gameplay I had on Favela, I think. Which is pretty funny. See if you can make lightning strike twice. There it is. Doesn't take too long to die on these lobbies. 4 kill streak to open up, not too bad. But yeah, it really comes down to, can you get yourself a Harrier? It's the big question mark in every single one of these games. If so, you might be cooking. If not, good luck. Some definite javelin enthusiasts in this game, so I'm really hoping we don't fall victim to that. Creating a lot of commotion around here. My red dot on the minimap is an outlier. People are going to run at it. I need a teammate to help just absorb some of the attention right now. Really badly need it. Hopefully we can kind of lay low a bit here. If we could pull this off on the first game. So let's sniper up ahead. I need them to start spawning elsewhere. Very much pinned down. I do not like this at all. That is such a shame. The spawns are just so random that you'll be in a good position and then spawns get flipped around and you're immediately looking pretty vulnerable out of nowhere. See if we can rebuild a streak. And to protect this house as if it was my own, but this man in the corner is like the rat that was there before I bought the place. AFK in the corner, ready for me. And so another streak of mine dies. I needed those shots to connect. I don't know which one killed him, but oh my goodness. What on earth am I watching? I think I'm one away from Harriers. This is too hardcore though. I hate this so much. Oh my god, get away from me. This building is absolutely crawling with enemies. Rafikas, I'm sorry. They have to be used right now. This is just too much. Right shield. Have to cover all the angles, and a Barrett 50 might prove to be a little challenging. I really want to sit behind this door. This is like my go-to. No, there's no way. It's my go-to chopper gunner spot. So if my Harriers can come through for me, maybe I can one and done it with the Barrett. Although, I will admit, not entirely Barrett. But never mind. I should have just let the Harrier do the killing. I think this game will be dead though, so unless something crazy happens, I'll see you in the next attempt. Alright, we have once again arrived on terminal. See what we can do here. Games have been challenging, let's put it this way. I've gotten 5 or 6 Harrier strikes, but simply have not translated into chopper gunners. Like, I could be humble and be going for nukes. But no, the Harriers I'm getting aren't translating merely into chopper gunners, so maybe we can make a change around here. I'm gonna play around underneath this plane. Yeah, these lobbies are very full, so there's a lot going on and very easy to die. Maybe I'll end up needing a high-rise game. Oh my goodness. I think I watched both of those guys spawn. The one I killed on my screen didn't end up dying and wasn't able to capitalize. What is that gremlin up to? Yeah, finding it a little hard to build streaks, just due to the nature of how much random shit is going down on these servers. But I set myself a goal. I have to get it. I simply have to. It's my life mission right now. A singular intervention nuke will not suffice. A little bit dicey over here. Snipers can kind of pour out of anywhere. Gonna let things cool off a little bit over there. Trying to read where the map's going to be up and coming. See a lot of snipers at the A flag before, but I could tell it was starting to switch. But I keep getting really, really close to these Harriers. Just can't quite cap them off. Terminal. Decent map. Especially once you can get a Harrier strike going, but I'm still stuck on step 1. Get the damn Harriers. That was extremely close. I think they're all coming up these 2 directions here, the corridor and Burger Town. I don't know which way to look though. Might peel back a bit. Although that Predator missile's gonna make me think twice about going into that midsection. I did get seen there. Do not body block me, teammate. Not in the mood for that shit. C flag looking very busy right now. Kind of surprised I didn't get the kill for that one, but oh well. The bookstore is going to be probably my ticket right now, but of course need to be aware of everything else going on. Hit mark of that guy twice. Luckily we're able to pick up a 1-shot on that guy there. I can feel the nerves kicking in. Can you tell? The stakes are high for me. finding this 2-bar sniper challenge be a little problematic. Getting a lot of close calls, but no cigars, of course. So, wish me luck. This chopper gunner, this is the first one I've had in maybe 6 or 7 attempts. But we'll see if we can rip out the old chopper. And high ping chopper gunner is a bit weird as well. Bit misleading where the bullets are actually landing. But if we can get ourselves a decent spawn trap, we might be in luck. Don't want to be too crazy with the aiming. But that was a fast shoot down. That was my best chance yet. A little bit disappointing. It's not over yet. We might have a chance. An ever so slim chance that we can get it done with the Barrett. But I really want to wallbang that spot. However, I simply don't have a lot of ammunition to work with, so repeak is very foolish. If I can get the kill there with the Rafikas, perhaps, but might be my last kill if I do. Like, enemies are spawning left and right over here. Got one shot. Oh, but there's only one kill left in the game. Man, I must have been close. That's the closest we've got. That is heartbreaking. Oh well. On to the next attempt. This is proving to be much harder than I thought. I don't know if Ruster's going to be the savior, but we're going to give it a crack. See what we can do with the 50 cal on this one. Off to a good start, but I need to hide. I can't stay in the same spot over and over again. That nade had my butt cheeks clenched for sure. I need to lock in hardcore. Need every kill I can get right now. If I can get a freebie with the Rafikas, that would be an absolute bonus. There we go, there's Harriers. This Harrier needs to pop off and not kill me, ideally. So pray for me. This challenge has been absolutely brutal. But we're not going to play around any games. We're going to watch this high ground. If anyone's walking up, blast them in the face. But I need this Harrier to do some work. If this Predator missile kills me, I'm going to be so sad. I'm very prone to copping myself a bit of a Semtex grenade or two, but I need this chopper right here, right now to end it. I think the enemy just called in a Harrier, so we're racing against the clock. I need this chopper to go crazy. I need it to go insane. And I've killed myself with my own chopper. That's insane. I needed to kill the guy off me. Apparently I couldn't kill him, I could kill myself. Out of curiosity, I want to see how close I would have gotten. But yeah, you can probably tell with the high ping, the chopper gunner doesn't feel as crisp. It feels like it takes 3 times longer to actually kill someone. Kind of have to predict when somebody's going to die before you rotate to the next kill target, but yeah. Something tells me, had I not killed myself just then, we might have gotten ourselves a nuke. Just maybe. Just maybe. Oh my god. 33 and 1. That is the saddest moment. Oh my god. I will see you in the next game. This is so dead. Afghan once again rears its mildly ugly head. I'm on the back of a rage quit. I'm back fresh. Mental's good. Let's see if the shot is. Let's see if we can get ourselves a decent streak underway. Although this game is fairly deep into things anyway. We might have to rush things along a little bit. Play a little bit more aggressively than I'd plan on doing. I simply don't have time to muck around. But very risky endeavor. Especially if we're getting flashed out the front of the cave. Question is, are they going to push it? A little bit concerning the quantity of individuals up on this cliff. I don't think I'm good at throwing semtexes anymore. I used to know what I was doing with that grenade type. Apparently not anymore. Yeah, I'm feeling a little moderately pinned down right now, but I see a lot of allies in the cave. Maybe I can get a little bit of respite over here. Trying to reposition so I'm not getting pinned down with the new location of all of the different enemies, but I'm gonna need some cave users, some cave enthusiasts, so I can shoot them out of the bunker. But that spawn flipped on its head, and it flipped fast. See, one close. I can't keep refreshing my space on the minimap, but looks like we're gonna run out of time. Simply don't have the kill count to make this work. Which is a shame, because we just built up a chopper gunner. If this game went a little bit longer, I reckon we'd be almost guaranteed the nuke. But yeah, we don't have the kills. I simply run out of numbers. Shame, shame, shame. Oh well, we'll take the win there. 14-0, dude, that was it. If we joined this lobby 5 minutes ago, man, goddamn. We could have farmed up a storm. But it's given me something I haven't had for a while, and that is hope. So let's see what we get into next lobby. Alright, invasion is up next. A bit of kill confirmed. Don't think this game mode actually features in Modern Warfare 2, which is interesting. Bit of an alternate reality sort of game mode. But I imagine kill streaks are still possible to achieve. There's the first 2 kills of the streak. Kind of struggle in this game to build anything of significance. It's pretty fast paced. Which is good, it just means people are everywhere. Which is bad. So I can't really predict where the enemies are going to be. At least with like things like domination or even TDM, the spawns are a bit more predictable of sorts. Where this seems a bit more chaotic. It's probably closer to TDM than it is to Dom. Once these Harriers clear out, I might be able to rotate a little bit around the map. But until then, we might be hunkering down for a little minute. There's another one. I think I need one more kill for the Harrows. Yeah, G18s. Does he come around this corner? Kind of want to rotate out from here. I need one kill, and as soon as that happens, oh my goodness. I need to make up my mind. I need to get into a building. Do not feel safe right now at all. The gunship's dead, but my position is given away. We might be able to escape after all. I've repositioned up to this high ground here. I see a scrambler. I feel like an absolute robot playing right now. I'm like psyching myself out. Oh my goodness, I need this chop to go well. I've spent 7 hours on this challenge right now. If you can hear shakiness in my words, forgive me. We'll collectively put our hands together and hope for the best here. So I need something to go right today. I feel like the gunner shots are like really laggy. Hopefully that doesn't end up mattering too much. I just need a few more to connect. There goes my gunship. Couple extra kills. Where are the enemies at? I don't know what this I don't know what this score goes to. Oh my god, I got it. I'm calling it in. I don't want this game to just end and I don't have the chance. Oh my god. What is the time actually? That legitimately took 7 hours. I don't have 7 hours in my week to give up. But I had to give it up to make that happen. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see any other challenges or anything like that. And that's going to do me for now. I'll catch you in the next one. What on earth is this death? A cross-map throwing knife. I get hit by a cross-map throwing knife before I get a tactical nuke. I am lost for words. What the hell was that? That was disgusting.